Hello everybody, it's me Roscoe and welcome to another instalment of Game Day, and we're back at Portman Road as Town take on Leicester City in the Premier League. Kieran McKenna's men are still of course looking for their first win of the season, while the Foxes have won their last two of their three league games. They were knocked out in the League Cup by Man United by 5 goals to 2, but they had a lot of changes in that game. Of course, Town had a thriller with Brighton last week in West London. We won't want to talk about that anymore because we lost. But yes, today is a big game because a win would be lovely, a draw would be okay, but a defeat won't be good in my opinion, but we shall see what happens. Of course, we battled Leicester in the Championship last year, 2 1-1 draws. We had to score 2 late goals in both of those games. But yeah, we shall see what happens today. Normal stick, as ever. Media scrum, the team news, and the thoughts on the Cowboy Army. And yeah, here, calm before the storm and all that. The floodlights are on, they're looking right nice and bright. The pitch is looking very pretty as well. Let's go and get some food in the belly and of course get ready to take some snappy snaps. Let's go upstairs. Okay then, it's time to get some food in the belly. We're in the press conference room as standard. Had a nice little chinwag with Patrick and he's given us a nice bit of beef stroganoff. And apparently these are new bowls being trialled out today. And yeah, looks fine. It's a bowl. But yeah, anyway, you're going to get this in the belly. Team news is going to drop shortly. I've also got a bit of fruit to be healthy. Part of my 5 a day. Let's see if it's nice. Okay, food is in the belly. I'm joined. We got Alex Jones, Young Guns. And just want to let you know, it was chicken, not beef. Don't know where beef came from.
I then tweeted it and got called out by Stu. And
Yeah.
I've had a whole Twitter back and forth now as well. I can't taste anything for context. I've got a really strong cold, so that's my excuse. Don't know what yours is.
I think because we had beef last Portman Road game against Everton, and I've just got that in my head. There is like a menu when we walk in. I didn't read it. I didn't read it, but I just, yeah. And when I was eating, I was like, that's definitely not beef. But yeah, it was fine.
Reading isn't the strong point of journalists at the EAD, or at least on the sports desk. Don't
Yeah,
call anyone else
I just take pictures, so you know,
Yeah, exactly.
reading is not needed. Maybe only for captions. But team news, I obviously had to read that. And AJ, there's been a few changes. Morsey's back. There's Skip. And then obviously a few others as well. I think 4 changes in total.
4 changes in total. I think we've got a couple of, pretty much got a change in every area of the pitch. So Ben Johnson's in at right back. I think that was really important to have a natural in that position, to be perfectly honest, because it's been an area of concern. 3 options there, all 3 have been out at different points. So now having Ben Johnson there to play in that role is good. That's positive to have him. And then he's going to be playing alongside Darashay, Cameron Burgess, Leif Davis. So then it's the Morsey Phillips pivots with Kayust on the bench. I think that's fair. I think we don't want to overtax Kayust coming back from that injury. And then the forward line, I think a lot of people wanted. Yeah, it doesn't have Jack Clark in it, but we do have Spodek and we do have Amari Hutchinson on either side of him. So Amari's gone out to the right, which is really exciting. And Liam Delap, the juggernaut, the big man himself, leading the line. He loves a goal at Portman Road. So hopefully more of those to come. We need a better performance, an Aston Villa style performance here, even with the injuries, and hopefully he can be the kind of player. As we saw, he tried to drag counter result last week, didn't quite manage it. Hopefully he can do it from the start this time.
Of course, we did our predictions on the podcast, and we're both gone for a draw. When you see the team, does that change your mind, or you obviously you got to stick to that because that's locked in? But
Yeah.
now, how do you feel now? You're here in the grounds, you know, it's building up now, and not long till kick-off. You feeling a bit more positive, or you think a draw will just be?
I've always been quite positive. I think that it's just recognising that this is a strong Leicester side where we expected Fatou to be out. So that was
he's playing balls.
the pretty much comment. Does anyone remember the Dewsbury Hall incident from last year where it was always out and then guess who started at the King Power?
GAMEDAY Foxes, huh?
Yeah, they like that, even with a different manager. So yeah, I'm sure that won't really throw anyone at Town. In that sense, I'm sure McKenna would have been prepared for that eventuality. In terms of how I'm feeling, pretty much the same. I still kind of stand by the fact that I could still see this being a game that Ipswich can win. I feel more confident that I'm letting on, mainly because someone I predict them to win, they lose. So I'm happy with my prediction for a draw, but although I'm not going to put it down on the record, I'm quietly feeling like they can get something better from it.
Okay, we shall see. Well, you get your press box, my friend, with Stu, do your total types. I'm going to go pitch side to get snappy snaps. We shall see how Town get on. Let's go. Okay, half time, and it's goalless here at Portman Road. And I thought I'd do something a bit different, go into the photographer's room. I also needed a wee, and also get some water. And I've also picked up a nice little muffin. It's an apricot tulip muffin. Hopefully this will get me ready for the second half. And what a first half it's been. Obviously no goals, but it's been very competitive. I'll say Town have been the better of the two teams. Connor Chaplin coming close. Dara O'Shea with a header just wide. Mario Hutchison lively as ever. Town have had the better of the chances, and yeah, should have been 1-0 up there. But been a very good game. Hopefully second half we'll see a goal. We shall see. Let's head out and let's get some more snappy snaps. Let's go. So it's ended 1-1 here at Portman Road. Leif Davis with an absolute sweet finish to make it 1-0, and Leicester in the final minutes basically equalise. A lot to talk about, a lot of positives though for Town. I'm here with good, what do I here? King of North John Watson and good old Bono. Boys, we just feel so, our hearts
deflated.
Deflated. Yeah, who wants to go? Who wants to go?
Go on, John.
Just lost the words, really, didn't we?
It's really hard not to talk about the referee and his poor decisions. For me, I need to see why Calvin Phillips was sent off, because I don't believe it was a second yellow card. I don't even think his first one was a particularly. I've seen them get. You got to be consistent. That's the thing. Yeah. I don't care. There's pushes on people's backs all throughout the game.
Got to be stronger.
Yeah. And you got to just want to see consistency. Yeah. Phillips getting sent off changed the pattern of the game, because after about the first 12 minutes, 13 minutes, we were the better side. Wow. Absolutely worked our way into that game. Positives. Ben Johnson. Yeah. What a cracking game. Best Town performance by an absolute mile for me. But nobody let us down today. It wasn't about a poor performance. It was about real good teamwork. And I thought on another day you start getting a little bit of luck and things go your way. It feels like such a sucker punch and such a deflating blow, because suddenly playing what was it, 20 odd minutes with 10 men. It was, yeah. And they just pile the pressure on. And to be fair to Leicester, they played well with 10 men and they dictated the game a little bit from then. But it just felt, and then it looked like Sammy was fouled for their goal. It looked like Morsey was fouled. I don't even know if Burns was just a bit soft or he was fouled as well. But on another day, one of them is giving your way and they don't go up the other end and equalise, because it felt like we deserved those 3 points today. And I'm not being disrespectful to Leicester at all. I just think the referee made some, what I feel, without having seen them back, shocking decisions.
Yeah, right now this is raw. We haven't seen any highlights replay, so we don't know. But
was it McKenna got booked? How many of our players got booked? I mean, McKenna to get booked, that says something, because he's a calm individual. I thought the consistency was my issue. Even in the first half, there was some silly bookings that just.
Go on, Bono. Go in, my friend.
It was. I think what hurts the most, Ross, is the inconsistency. I hate talking about officiating. I just think it's a massive distraction. I think historically, as Ipswich Town fans, we've used it as a bit of an excuse to kind of mask and put a plaster over poor performances. But I think the boys actually did really well today. Yeah. We were in complete control after about, like John said, after about the quarter of an hour mark. I think the Phillips one, looking at it, I think it was a yellow card for the foul, and then he's obviously said something and received a straight red. Yeah. The yellow card, which you alluded to, John, for McKenna, I think was actually given to Hutchinson for leaving the field of play too slowly. We'll look at that back. But it's just so frustrating. So the ref was given some decent decisions. I even said to Big Nige, I said, I think this is the best officiating performance I've seen this season. 2 minutes later, Phillips gets sent off. And then, was it a foul on Morsey? We'd seen Leicester players booked for lesser incidents, i.e. foul play, before that. We don't even get that one, and then they go up the other end. It was inevitable after that. I hate to bring data analytics into it. Oh. We are quite far behind other clubs in that kind of sphere of influence. But statistically, if you go a man down and go defensive, you're pretty much guaranteed to concede.
It was come and won at the Leicester goal.
Had we stayed on that front foot, I mean, it's a shame, because had we been able to see into the future and seen that ridiculous decision for Phillips to be sent off, then we wouldn't have. I don't think we would have taken the lap off. We certainly wouldn't have brought Clark on, because obviously in a 10-man system we changed the shape, didn't we? I think we went to a 5-4-1 or 5-3-1 even. It's just so frustrating. I mean, I hate to say it, it's 2nd November, we're running out of games. We're running out of winnable games. And yeah, you can trot out, bring out the old line of, anybody can beat anybody, but, Tottenham Hotspur away next week, Manchester United at home. It's like, are we going to be going into Christmas on 6 or 7 points or something like that without a win? So the pressure's starting to build, but a really good response. Ben Johnson, excellent game. Muric was better today, commanded the area.
In a
is
few
still
moments
a little
I
bit
was
suspect for me. At times, though, we're pedestrian,
Come back
aren't
to me,
we?
John.
I'm on a bit of a roll now, thanks. We seem to be missing key breakaways. Right at the end, I think Burns was free, and then the ball just gets cleared to another area and straight to Leicester, straight to 4 Leicester players.
They could have won at the end, Leicester, couldn't they? I was like, oh.
But optimistic Bono here. That point could be the point that secures survival. So let's stay positive. John, finish us up now.
For me, John, I just think it's another what if. What
it feels like it was almost. I tried not to get carried away, and I thought, we're going to win today. When we were controlling the game, and then that decision just feels like it was really harsh. And it feels like, and we don't know if Leicester would have got back in. We'll never know. All that kind of, I get that, but when you're looking for that first win and it's your 10th game of the season, and you give a good team performance, it would be nice to just have a tiny bit of a rub of the green our way. It just felt like, and maybe we'll watch it back tonight and go, the ref's right, but it doesn't feel like that way. It feels like 2 really poor decisions to me. I mean, VAR, Chapman got body checked out in the box, didn't even see them say there was going to be a check on that, didn't see anything. I just don't understand the rules anymore.
They checked something else earlier for Leicester, didn't they?
I think that was a penalty shout.
Yeah.
I think foul at the corner, I think.
Yes, but when it's a penalty shout for us, there didn't seem to be any check whatsoever.
You know what? I know we're in this brave new Premier League world, but it's the not knowing. It's the. I thought there'd be more. Maybe it was. I was misinformed, but it's the kind of lack of communication with those of us in the stands.
They don't care. They don't care. They want to know, but we don't know. But at least we didn't lose.
When's the win going to come, Ross? When's it going to come?
Away to Spurs next Sunday.
Oh, that's up next.
Is it live on TV?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, George.
You're there. I'm not.
It's a Sunday game, but I don't think it's on telly. I think it's one of the 2 o'clock.
Victim of another failed ballot. There you go.
That's all right, mate. Next one.
Thanks for speaking to us, Ross. I'm sorry I'm a bit down. I'm just really frustrated and
It's the asinine decisions for me today.
Just good word. Don't know what that means, but
So
sounds
asinine.
punchy.
Thanks.
Boys. Man, oh man. Up next, I'm joined by good old George. Man, mate. A lot of positives today, but still haven't won a game. Thoughts on that one?
Deflation.
Yeah.
I feel deflated. It was going so well. It was so nice. I was like, yes, it's going to happen. And then the referee became the star of the show. I won't say the words you don't want me to say, but he is absolutely awful referee. I know we're focusing on the referees, but just... I don't like this league. I really don't like this league because a Championship or League One ref would have given that straight away. A shove like that was a penalty straight away.
I guess that's they probably wouldn't, because League One Championship refs were not great for us either. But
well, they weren't really, but they probably would have given that.
Yeah.
But it all just went wrong from there. I didn't see the Phillips first foul, so I can't fully comment on it.
Still raw right now, so we don't know.
No, I can't fully comment on it, but I'm hearing mixed opinions. I'm not too sure until I see it myself. But the second one, we know what's going to happen. If you're going to do like that to the ref, you're going to go. And it's quite annoying because 2 minutes before that, McKenna went, no, Jules, you just hold there for 2 more minutes. And then power of hindsight should get him off. But it's just deflating because we play so well.
Oh, we did.
I thought that was actually a really good team performance. We were really switched on. There was no notable mistakes, which we've sort of seen in each performance. We've had these notable errors. Brentford, we saw there's a lot of errors in that game, but today we looked so switched on. Ben Johnson really had Mavididi in his back pocket. Didn't see him at all. O'Shea was winning every header that came to him. Morsey was controlling it. He looked really good from back from injury. And that ball he put across to Davis. Oh, what a finish.
Beautiful.
Shame Davis is not in my FPL team. He's on my bench.
He's on my team. Happy with that. But obviously would have got more points if we won and got the clean sheet. But
And it's the bonus points, but
Yeah.
it is what it is. But it's just now about that first win. When is it going to come? This is just now the problem we have. When is it going to come? We've got Spurs next away, then United at home. It's
where right now, this gut feeling, where do you think it will come?
hopefully it's Spurs.
Yeah.
Because Spurs are a bit,
Spursy, aren't they?
Yeah, they like to do a bit of a Spursy once in a while. But it's just keeping our heads up. Today, right, we've got a point. I know it's not 3 points. We maybe should have got 3 points, but referee likes to be star of the show, like I said. But we just have to keep going and up the town, hopefully.
And the final man joining me is good old Peachy. Normally you're actually the first one I speak to, and we're still very raw. You've had time now to
Trying to calm down, really, but
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, mate.
Yeah, well, I will not criticise one of them players.
No.
I never do, but bloody hell, against 13 men, I thought we played really well. Played really well. It's just an absolute kick in the belly. Shall we
You can
just
say balls. I think we can
Yeah,
say
it
balls.
is, but I've got to be, to all genders, kick in the belly.
Yeah.
It's just. I'll say something like my mate is a Norwich fan, and he said to me at the start of the season, "You'll hate the Premier League, VAR, this, that." And I thought, you hate this, you hate that. And I thought, a little bit sour grapes, but he's not wrong. Honestly, it's just fall out of love with the game. It's just. It might be people saying I'm a bit salty and sour grapes here, but I'm sorry if that Chaplin, the foul in the box, potential foul. If that's Man City, Manchester United, Liverpool, Tottenham, the ref gives it straight away. Then
They'll be one this weekend, probably.
Yeah,
like that.
but they give. Well, look at the Delip one. Was it the West Ham one?
Yeah.
They give it, then they look at it. Then Phillips has gone in for a second challenge, which he hasn't touched the Leicester play. He's left in the air. The ref's gone. Oh, it's, as George said, it's my time to shine.
Yeah.
He's probably gone himself. That old meme. Look in the mirror. Go in there. Make it all about you. And he bloody did. It is a bit sour grapes, but I'm just so irritated because them lads didn't deserve to draw that game. I mean,
Obviously, when we took the
Sorry.
lead, that's all right. No, that's fine. I'm interrupting you. Normally, you're starting the show right now, Peachy. But no, when we went 1-0 up, I thought I'll stun, and it did. That did change the game.
yeah, we were fantastic to a man. And just, it's so frustrating that, like I say, it's referee decisions. Again, I mean, it would have been a soft penalty. It might have been, but. And not against Everton, we get given a penalty, taken away.
Yeah.
I mean, Mr. Ashton said he's going to be on the interview. He's going to be phoning. I'll give Mr. Webb a call if he wants. I mean, is the ref? No, it's not. I would like to see the ref give him a little few words of advice. But on the flip side, you've got to look at it. Twice last season, we got late goals against Leicester. So Leicester
Yeah,
probably
we
thinking
did.
we are owed one. So,
Yeah.
and there's no disrespect to Leicester. I thought we were the better side, but they plugged away, got the point. I mean, maybe other people got the result they wanted. I don't know. But yeah, it's just really deflating. And do you know what? People may again say this is sour grapes, but the Premier League's not all it's cracked up to be. It's just
I'm enjoying in terms of it's good football.
It
It's
is, it
good
is.
players, but yeah, it's
But
getting-
Man United are going to be in. Is it 3 weeks?
Yeah, after the
game?
international break, yeah.
That's going to be a bloody circus. Their new
yeah,
manager.
I can
I'm
imagine,
sorry, I'm a miserable git tonight now. I'm really,
He's
honestly,
ugly, he's Jim.
I am. I'm just. It's just really deflating, and I just can't. If you've got VAR, use the bloody thing.
Yeah.
But I might sit back. It wasn't a penalty, but bigger teams get decisions. Little Ipswich Town, lucky little old Ipswich Town, and not so lucky little old Ipswich Town this year. But I will not fault the players. We've got Spurs in me next Sunday. Who knows? I don't know.
Let's end it here though, Peachy. Any other business, my friends? Obviously, as you said, we've got Spurs next.
Yeah.
At their new stadium, my first ever trip there in terms of credit fixture. I think they went there in friendly once upon a time. But yeah,
COVID.
COVID time. Yeah. But when's this first win going to come? Do you think, my friend?
Man United.
Yeah.
Oh, let's have a S. Housery 1-0 in off Cameron Burgess' backside. Then all the media and Man United go, oh, Man United, a new manager. Oh, we got beat by little old Ipswich. 4-0 income Man United, my friend.
Probably.
Kiss of death. Anyway, I'm going to go home.
Yes.
I'm going to the pub. I'm going to beer. Then I'm going to get my nice Indian takeaway. Have a few more beers, drown my sorrows. Avoid match today again. Go to bed and wake up Sunday and go, oh, for sake.
Yeah. Top man.
Love you.
And that's it.